loves, welcome to my channel. It's Liv, and if you're new to my channel, hey, how you doing? What's good? Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, this is actually my first segment. I'm pretty excited about that, but this is my first segment of Spiritual Journeys with Liv. I'm glad to have you guys here, and the topic of today is how to cope with loss. So if you're interested in this video, then please make sure you get some popcorn and anything, because this is going to be a tad bit long. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Today is how to cope with loss, and it's something that my family has just recently been going through. My partner, he's recently lost his dad, and everybody is like, as of right now, still like getting through it, but it's getting better. And speaking of which, some people have a very hard time dealing with the fact that their loved one is gone, either whether it's their spouse, their grandparents, their aunt, best friend, or a child. People have a really hard time dealing with the fact that they're gone, and especially when it comes to the circumstances on how they left this world. And there are so many symptoms of loss. You're gonna feel disoriented, numb, lost for words, anxious, sad. Some people hold a lot of guilt in their heart because either they felt like they didn't get a chance to say goodbye, or they left the last time they talked to that person, they left things on a really bad note, and they feel really guilty because they never got a chance to reconcile and apologize, or whatever the situation may be. But some people actually feel like really guilty that they're like, dang, like they left this world, and the last time I talked to them, I left it some like really bad notes, and I never got a chance to talk to them. Other notes are like people like crying in tears. That's what you're going to expect, or like the feeling of like feeling heavy and just low energy, like your energy just feels low, and you don't know how, like, what's going on. You're gonna have trouble sleeping, and of course, like, last symptom, like I think a lot of people go through, is they are having trouble accepting the fact that they're gone, and they're denying it, and they're just like, oh no, I just seen yesterday, there's no way they have like passed on. And I've seen like so many of them, those symptoms. And story time here. The person that found out about like his my partner's dad dying, I was the one that found out. I was the first one that got the news. And just as soon, like, he's been sick for a very long time. My partner's dad, he's a really good person, but when you get to like, when you first meet him, like, I didn't like him at one point, but as I got to know him, like, he has a good heart, he really does. And the love he has for my child is just unmeasurable. Like every time he sees Ashton, his face lit up. I'm trying to speak in past tense because he's no longer with us, but like I'm still having trouble, as you can see, like and that was like one of the hardest things that I had to deal with, accepting the fact that he's gone. And my child actually loves his grandpa, and I tried my best to try to explain to Ashton that his grandpa is gone, and I'm not sure if he get it, but like I think he knows, because kids know that something is different. Like I don't know, call it kids' intuition. They know, but I was the one that found out the news, and I had to call my partner, and had to call his mom, and his mom had to call his sister. Like they're the only two kids, so they took it fairly well. But in my opinion, it took him some time to get over, just accept the fact that his dad is gone, because he wouldn't talk much, which that's one of the symptoms too. They're not going to want to communicate and talk to other people. They're not going to want to be social. They're going to want to be alone, which he pretty much isolated himself a lot. He's like either went outside just to, be by himself, to sit in his car, which I gave him a lot of space, because I know how that is, because I was very close to my great grandma before she passed, and the day she passed, that was the day that I had to go prom, and I didn't want to go, but something told me do this for her. She would have loved it. I had to give him the space. That's one thing you have to do when someone closest to you lose like a parent. But it's been 3 weeks since he passed, so everything is slowly getting back to normal for us. I hear me. But yeah, those are the symptoms. So I have 4 Bible verses that I want to read that helps you to get over loss. I'm only going to read 3 of them because you guys got homework. You guys got to read a certain Bible verse. So we're going to go to Psalms chapter 119, verse 28, and I'm reading from the New Living Translation version. 119:28, and it says, I weep with sorrow, encourage me by your word. And I really love that, because it pretty much tells you, like, when you're going through a bad time, when you're having a tough time, this is what you need to grab. Prayer helps. And this is what I always go to when I'm feeling down, or when we lose somebody close to us. I go straight to the Bible and I read. So another Bible verse that is really good is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 29. And that says, He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. And pretty much that is pretty much telling you that even though you're getting through like a tough time, like, you have to be strong. You have to be strong for the person that is gone, and you have to be strong for your family, because at the end of the day, like, you have to be strong regardless. And another Bible verse is John chapter 14, verse, I think, 18. Yeah, John chapter 14, verses 18. And that says, "No, I will not abandon you as orphans. I will come to you." So that pretty much says, even though that person, well, this is in my opinion, even though your loved one is not there, like, and you feel like there's a void missing in your life, just know that God is there for you. He will be there for you to pick you up during the hard times, okay? Just have faith and just be strong. God's got you regardless. And that's all I'm gonna read as of right now, because like I said, you guys got homework. But I have good news. There are 4 ways and 4 instructions that you can do that help you cope with loss. That has helped me and helped my partner and the rest of our family. So the first thing you have to do is you have to accept the fact that they are gone. And what I mean by that, you have to like go through like everything that you normally go through, like to prepare like for your loved one's celebration of life. You have to view the body. You have to see them in their physical state, even though they're not there. Our bodies, like, we still have to prepare the body pretty much for the next life. I hope I'm making sense, but you have to view the body and actually see that they're not present. They may look like they're sleeping, but they're not there. I've seen like family members like during funerals, like shake your person, be like, "Hey, wake up! You're just playing. Wake up!" And just see that they're not waking up and just lose it. But you have to accept the fact that they're gone. You have to view the body. You have to attend the funeral and the burial service, because it helps you accept the fact that they're not there. And what the funeral and burial service helps do is help transition your loved one into the next life, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. But even though the soul is separated from the body, in my opinion, you won't get a good send-off into the next life until the funeral and burial service is performed. That's just me. That's just my opinion. That's just how I see things. And even viewing the grave, like after the fact they're going to visit their grave and where like their final resting place, and just seeing the gravestone and seeing that their body is there. Like, a lot of people don't know that even though physically you're gone, like spiritually, like your spirit lives on. Like, you pretty much live on forever. As they say, to be present, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, something like that. Please, like, don't fight me or anything. That's my best way of trying to get that phrase out. Just bear with me. This is my first segment. But, yeah. And another thing is talking to someone about your loved one, how things used to be, remembering all the memories and happy times, that helps as well. And just talk, like hearing my mom-in-law talk about how like they used, her ex-husband used to be when they were married and everything, and how life used to be for them. They had a really good life together. They were married for, what she said, 38 years. And they got a divorce like back in 2011, something like that. That was like before, like right before like me and my partner like first met and started talking. So accepting the loss is the first point. The second point is you have to experience the loss. You have to go through all the stages of grief. Cry, feel anger, just go through it. Please do not skip the grieving process, because that's going to hurt you in the long run. That's going to hurt your physical and your mental. And you don't want to do that. You have to, like, going through the grievance process is a big part of coping with loss. So that's something you have to do. Cry, scream, just let it out, be angry, throw things, like, just, please don't throw things, but if you feel like you gotta throw something, throw something, break a glass, do something, if you feel like you just want to get the frustration out. A lot of people exercise for some reason, I don't know why, but that helps them get their frustrations out. But I'd rather that you go through the grief process. It helps to really cope with the fact that your loved one has passed on, and you're going to see them again, but it's going to be a while. So while you're here on this earth, on like earth side, you have to cope with the fact that they're gone. The next point, the third point, is you have to adjust to life without them. Now, if you lost a spouse, you have to adjust to the fact that they're not going to be there with you anymore. When you wake up in the morning and you turn over, you're going to have to accept the fact that they're not right beside you. And if they take care of your kids, like, you have to find a way to take care of your kids. Some people actually have a hard time picking up the pieces and doing things that their loved one left behind for them to do. And if you feel like you can't do it, please find someone else to help you. That works so much better, and that will make your life so much better. If you lost a best friend, like, don't think that, okay, I can't move on, I can't make any more friends because I just lost my best friend, like my ride or die. Like, there's no way I can move on. It's okay to make new friends. Go out, have a drink, go find somebody that you can talk to that, you know, like, you don't have to make friends right away, but just go out and just mingle, you know. Same thing as like being a widow. You don't have to move on so fast, but just accept the fact and know that you are not doing anything wrong if you do move on. There's nothing wrong with moving on. In my opinion, your loved one will want you to move on and be happy and live your life to the fullest. You just got to accept the fact that it's okay to move on and find a new best friend, find somebody that can make you happy, find a new, like, get back into the dating scene. It is perfectly okay. And the last thing and most important thing, which also goes into point 3, is transfer all the emotional energy that you spent on your deceased loved one into another relationship. Like, for instance, if you lost either your best friend, or you lost a mentor, or you lost a spouse, it is perfectly fine and it's okay to move into another relationship, or it's okay to gain new friends. Because in the long run, like, you're gonna remember and cherish all of those precious memories that you made with your loved one that passed on. And it's okay to talk about how things used to be with your loved one and what y'all used to do. And yeah, it's perfectly fine to move on and transfer all that emotional energy into someone new. Because your loved one would certainly want you to do that. Now, those are my 4 points to cope with loss, but note this, like, I have a caution. Do not rush the grieving process. Do not in any way rush the grieving process, because if you do, it can be very detrimental to your overall health. I've heard of people that couldn't get over the fact that, like, a certain loved one a spouse, like, died. And I've heard of people, like, I'm not sure if it's a thing, I've heard about it, but I've heard of people dying of a broken heart because they lost their loved one and they don't know how to bounce back and adjust to real life. And it pretty much took a toll on their emotional, physical, mental health to the point where they got really sick and they passed on. Don't do that. Do not rush the grieving process. Don't make any hasty decisions also, or any changes in your life that is going to really stress you out. Don't do that. Don't do that. What I want you to do is give yourself the time and the space to fully grieve. I've seen people grieve, like, from the time their loved one died up until, like, the funeral, and a couple of days after that, and they're totally fine. I've seen people that pretty much grieve from their loved one for the point of knowing that they're, like, really sick and knew that they were going to pass on. I've seen people that have a really hard time of letting go of the fact that their loved one died, that it took them weeks, months, maybe even, like, a couple of years to get over that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all. Just don't rush the process. Don't make any decisions, any changes in your life that's going to mess you up. I want you to take out time to really grieve. If you have to give yourself some space, give yourself space. Isolate yourself from other people. Just let them know that, hey, I'm having a hard time. I just lost such. I can't do whatever you want me to do because I need to take time out to grieve for myself. Give yourself the time and energy and space watching over you. They're going to be your guardian angel. And they're going to help you get through life. That's just me. That's just how I see things. But they're going to help you get through life. Just know that they're always with you. In here. They're always with you. Now, I got some homework for you. I need you to read Lamentations, the book of Lamentations, chapter 3. Yes, the entire chapter 3. Comment down below your ways on how you cope loss. And not just that, but what are your thoughts on Lamentations chapter 3? Like, right after you read Lamentations chapter 3, you come back and you comment down below and tell me what you think. And yeah, that is the first segment of